music. Well, a local studio is celebrating spring with an art fair this weekend.
Ryan Rumbaugh joins us live from Jefferson City, where she's getting creative with the pros at the Art Bazaar.
Good morning, guys. Yes, I'm at the Village Art Studio in Jefferson City, and I'm here this morning with Cindy. Good morning.
Good morning.
Now, I get to get in on the action here this morning. I'm making a bag. Tell me about what you guys are going to be doing this weekend.
Tomorrow is our Village Art Square, our Village Square art show.
Okay.
So there'll be all kinds of things going on. There'll be artists giving demonstrations. There'll be several different kinds of painted umbrellas on display. You can come in and do your own artwork. You can paint a bag. She's painting a bag.
I'm painting a bag for my sister who plays the piano, so I decided to make big music notes, which is pretty cool. I think she'll like it.
She can carry her music in that. I thought that was a great idea. I was thinking it would be fun for the beach.
Yeah.
She's got one for carrying music. Everybody can always use a fun bag.
Totally different.
And
now, this place is super cute. Tell me about what you guys do here at the studio.
What we do here is we are a group of 3 different artists. We are 3 retired public school art teachers, and we do painting on canvas, fun group classes, single classes, and we do mixed media classes. Charlotte Middleton, you'll see her in a minute. She's one of our other artists. She does mixed media, paper making, and mosaics.
All different kinds of stuff.
All different kinds of stuff, exactly. We do birthday parties. We have art camps. And then we also have a brand new kiln and 2 wheels. And so people can use clay, make things with clay. They can do, we also have oil pastel classes. Everything, yes.
So you said tomorrow's your first art fair. Tell me about making this place, getting this place together. It's pretty new.
It's pretty new. We just opened in January, and it's been a lot of fun. We've had all ages. I had a lady the other day that was 86 that came in to paint, and we've had them as young as 6 years old. So all ages can come. Like I said, summer camps, weekend things in the evening. If you look us up on Facebook, it'll kind of show what's going on.
Yeah.
And then we have calendars that are out in our mailbox also that you can come by and pick up for the month, what's happening. And we lucked out because we're right connected with the Art Bazaar.
Okay.
So you can make art here, but the Art Bazaar sells art.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like where it starts, but you can also go over there and buy different kinds of art from local artists.
Yes, it's very nice. And so tomorrow's free for the public, but if you want to get in on the action, some of the stuff costs a little bit.
Yes. To paint a bag, it's $10.
Okay.
And you get to paint it and take it with you. Or we thought it'd be fun for the kids to paint little flower pots. It's just $2.
Yeah.
So there's fun activities to do, plus seeing the artwork.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a nice day out tomorrow.
I'm looking forward to that.
It'd be a great day to get creative and celebrate spring.
Right.
Yes.
Perfect for that.
In a little bit, we're going to come back. I'm going to try making some paper, and I might get in on that kiln and try and get some clay pottery made, but we'll see how that goes. But for now, we'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
My birthday's coming up. She could just be making gifts for me.
Okay.
When spring comes around, some people get inspired and like to create something of their own.
Ryan Rumbaugh joins us live from a local studio that's putting on a spring art fair this weekend. It's sure to bring out your creative side.
Yes, good morning, guys. I'm at the Village Art Studio in Jefferson City, and I'm here this morning with Charlotte. Good morning.
Good morning.
And we are making paper. How cool. So teach me how to do this. We're going to go through it.
All right. So the first thing that we do is make sure that our pulp
so we got pulp
is
here.
ready.
We're not talking like orange juice.
No.
We got, here, I'll try
This is
show.
paper pulp.
It's very gooey.
Very gooey. And so it's got plenty of water in there. We're going to use a decal. Go ahead, Brian.
So explain what this pulp is.
The pulp in this case is cotton linter.
Okay.
And just to create a little bit of interest, I've put a little bit of paper bags, brown paper bags in it, just a little bit.
Cool.
And mixed it up. You can use a blender, or in this case, I used a mixer.
Okay. So now what?
Mixer.
So we pick it up, and we're going to try and get all the water out of it, right?
Exactly. So you've pulled up the pulp, and now you can make the edges a little straighter if you want to, or you can just keep them nice and interesting.
Okay. So we want to get the water out of there.
That happenstance stuff is kind of nice to
Yeah.
look at. Right, and we press all the water that we can out with our hand.
Okay.
Then we're going to bring it over here to the felt,
And we're
going to flip it over. Flip it over, and then now you have to take the excess water out from the back.
All right.
And that's going to go down into the felt. And when you do all of this, the pulp actually is going to intertwine itself.
Okay. Let's see. Okay.
So there's no real gluing agent or anything. It's just the fibers themselves folding over each other and under each other.
This is pretty cool. This is stuff that you could use at home. I mean,
oh yes, it makes fascinating cards and books. You can become a little bit more elaborate. Use color
and dye.
You can.
We wanted to save our
exactly
today.
Exactly.
So what's next?
Okay, so the next thing that you're going to do is lift up one end, and then you're going to flip the back so it'll start to release from the screen itself. So you gotta, it's not wanting to quite yet.
Not wanting to come off. There we go.
And if that doesn't happen because it was a little over the edge.
Got it.
Right.
Okay, so we've got this nice little flat.
You can barely see it on that white felt.
I like those little specks in there, though.
Yeah.
It looks cute. Okay.
Yeah, so we're going to put the felt over
put another piece on there.
Right.
So our main goal is get all the water out of there.
Right.
Okay.
Well, it's going to be damp. It's going to take 24 hours to dry, but you can also put it on a baking sheet, put it in an oven for 250 for 15 minutes.
That's a good idea.
And that will excel the actual drying time.
Okay.
And you just have to be real careful. You don't want to actually burn it or anything like that. So 15 minutes is top.
Okay. So now we've tried to dry it as much as we can.
Right.
Move this.
We've pressed as much water as we can out of it.
Nice.
And let me put it down on one of these so that you can see it.
Right. All right. That's our finished
so you're
product here.
You're going to flip that over, press, and now you lift the edge and then roll it off so it doesn't tear.
Check that out.
Any type of paper when wet is extremely
fragile.
Fragile and can tear. But
Very cool.
You can see.
Yeah, we made some more over here.
Holds itself together.
That's really cool. That would look cool in a scrapbook or something like that.
Exactly. So
Very cool.
that's how to make paper.
Well, you guys have the art fair coming up tomorrow. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, we're going to, I'm going to actually be showing people that come through how to make paper.
Cool.
If it's not raining, I'm going to be outside so that people can, we've got our fingers crossed.
I think we've got good weather coming tomorrow. We'll see what Zach says, though.
We're praying for that.
That'll be a lot of fun.
There's going to be all kinds of activities going on.
Perfect.
For the kids and for adults as well.
There's a lot to do here at the art studio. When I come back, I'm going to try and make some pottery. I'm going to get on the, what's it called? The kiln? Is that what it's called?
The wheel.
The wheel.
You're going to make the wheel.
I'm getting on the wheel.
The kiln is the oven.
Yes, I'm not getting in the oven. No.
Yeah.
But for now, we'll send it back to you guys.
That would be traumatic.
Thank you, Ryan. Coming up.
A local studio is celebrating spring this weekend by throwing an art fair for people of all ages.
Ryan Rumbaugh is live to tell us about the spring art fair in the Village Square. Ryan?
Good morning, guys. Yes, I'm at the Village Art Studio. And you know that cute little village on the corner of High and McCarty Street? That's where we are this morning. Tons of different stuff to do here at the Art Studio. I'm here this morning with Ann. Good morning.
Good morning.
Now, we've already started throwing pots. We're not throwing pots across the room. We are throwing pots on the wheel. So tell me what you've already started it a little bit because it takes some time.
That's right. So I took a ball of clay, centered it.
You threw it.
I threw my pot. And then I started wedging on the wheel where I pull up the clay into a tower, take it down. I did that twice. And I then tested to see if I'm centered, and I'm centered. So I'm ready to enter the clay.
Cool. Let's see.
I always work with my head over the clay. I put 2 thumbs together.
Probably a little scary at times.
Yeah, it is. 2 thumbs, press down. I sense I'm a ½ inch from the wheel head. I've entered the clay, now I'm going to open.
Okay.
Thumb back in, fingers on the thumb. I pull back to my left arm or my body.
I've just been watching you do this morning, and I'm sitting here just amazed. This is so neat.
So now I'm ready to pull up the walls.
Okay.
All right, so hand inside. My hands are kind of like a bird. I work at 5 o'clock. If this is 12 and 6, I'm at 5. I get a bite, and I start even pressure, raising it up to the center.
Okay. And we were talking, it takes a firm grip, but a gentle grip at the same time.
Exactly.
Which is why it's a little nerve-wracking if you're first starting.
Exactly. And so I'm raising it up.
How cool.
Keeping my hands close to 6 o'clock.
Okay.
Between 5 and 6. If you let it go to 3 o'clock, it'll widen the pot. And I don't want that. I want it to be a volcano look. I've got quite a bit of clay here. I'm getting a bite. Pinch. I raise it up. And we're about ready to... This is about where you are.
Okay. Yeah, let's try it. I'll try it. You're going to come and help me, though.
I'm going to come and help you.
I might make a mess this morning. Okay. So I got to get my hands wet first. And I'm going to have you start the wheel for me.
Okay.
So I don't want to send this thing flying.
And
Okay.
kind of wet the pot. Take your hands and put it on the outside so that the pot is wet.
Okay.
All right. Now, you're going to have your hands
Like that?
inside. I'll get out of your way. I want you to have your head over the wheel so you can see what's going on. You're going to get a bite.
Okay.
And you're going to raise your hands
Now you say
up.
bite. Is that like a little
A
pinch?
pinch, a little pinch.
Ooh.
Up, and she's getting it taller. This is exactly right. So make a little groove down here with your finger to like that. Do you feel that?
Yeah.
All right. Put your hand
Are we doing it
inside.
again?
Going to do it again.
Okay.
And your fingers should be opposite each other.
Okay.
Get a bite. Slowly raise up toward the center. Slowly. Good.
Good?
Yes.
Okay.
Doesn't that
Nice.
look good?
Yeah, this is fun. Tell me about the event you guys are going to have tomorrow.
All right, tomorrow we're having a spring fair here at the Village Square, and we're going to have artists demonstrating work. I'll be demonstrating hand building.
Okay. Yeah,
And
you've got some really
another
nice
man
stuff.
is going to be, Chad Reisner is going to be using my wheel. He's a potter, and I've got 2 wheels. He doesn't need to bring his.
Right.
We're going to be painting tote bags,
All different kinds of
flower
stuff.
pots for kids. And it's just a nice way for people to see that we have a definite art community here in Jefferson City.
Oh yeah, and it's a lot of fun here. It's a good way to get lost and spend a couple hours.
That's
and
right.
Be creative. Well, thank you for having us this morning. Thanks for teaching me this. This was so cool.
Good. Well, thank you. It was fun.
If you're interested in coming down, come on out. It's at the corner of High and McCarty in Jefferson City for the art fair tomorrow. For now, we'll send it back to you guys in the studio.